Welcome back to the Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea and I have another video for you guys. Today I want to talk about Bitcoin and where we're sitting at the overall crypto market because we are sitting at a very important time and I really want to take a look at that. So without further ado, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, let's hop into this video. So guys, right now we're getting a little bit of a bounce here, trading at $61,494, up about $500 on the day. We did come up about $1,500 since yesterday. We did come down, touch that 60K area. We didn't come below it. But all in all, guys, we're still chopping around. It's important to pay attention to that. But really what the important things I want to talk about are what's divulging in the charts, what we're seeing on the daily, the weekly, the monthly. But also I want to take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Bitcoin dominance trading at 53.44%. When you exclude stablecoins, 55.44%. Up about 0.1%. Like I said, chopping around. We're getting this sideways chop. But before I take a look at these very important things and signals that we're seeing here in the Bitcoin charts, please go follow me on Instagram at 333Blacksea. If I can reach 300 followers by the end of, let's say, tomorrow, Monday, I will give away $300 to one of you guys that follows me. So whether it's Crowcoin, Caw, Bitcoin, meme coins, I don't care what, I'll give to you guys. So if I can get to there, 300 followers by the end of tomorrow, I'll give it away. So let's keep digging into this, guys, because this is a very important time. We are really in a fragile market. We are in a very fragile market right now. The daily on Bitcoin does not look too good, unfortunately. We're seeing money flow. You see this red line starting to come down. When you see the red wave start to form, that's basically more money. As the red wave gets larger, it's more and more money is leaving Bitcoin. You don't want to see money leaving Bitcoin, guys. We saw that we had the money flow coming up, and now it's clipping below. We don't want it to stay low for very long, guys. We usually don't see this play out in bull markets like this. When you zoom back, sure, we had a little bit of a little wave formed back here in 2021 when we had that summer lull, which I'm going to say that I think more and more as this chart develops that we're going to see something similar to that play out. But this isn't the only, we're not just getting bearish signals. We're really kind of at that area here where if we get a break up to the upside, we're going to be making big legs to the upside, the next legs up. But if we do get this little break to the downside, in my opinion, we're probably going to come down for a little while. Chop sideways to the $50,000 price level. But so, all in all here, the daily is also showing a buy signal on volume right here. You get the green dot on market cipher. But I will say that the money flow coming and turning red is a much more significant indication for what's happening on the daily than a green dot right here for the daily time frame. But now let's take a look at the weekly, because the weekly we're still in business. We're still in business. We're not. It's not over. We're not getting the confluence from the daily on the weekly. But I will say we're closing in about 6 hours and 40 minutes. The blue wave is below the 60 line, which in previous cycles we've seen when we clip below the 60 line right here, we came down, traded from 64,000 to 28,000 before we got our next leg up. But I wouldn't really call this the next leg up. It was more so of a double top market cycle. But that being said, when we came below that 60 line, there was a lot of pain to come. And right now we are coming below that 60 line. But that being said, guys, like I've been saying, we're in a very fragile market here. We could curl up right here. Could curl up. We see Bitcoin close above 63,000, which is kind of a stretch right now. We're trading at 61.5. If we can see it close above 63,000 in the next 6 hours or so, there's a chance that we see a green dot manifest here before we see a move to the upside before we see this wave come back up. That's possible. It is possible. But I really want to emphasize, guys, that we are in a very flimsy and fragile market. We need to be very careful. If you've been buying down in the bear market, just hold on. Just hold. That's what I would say. If you're looking for entries, right now could be a good opportunity, but the risk to reward is not all there on altcoins. It really is not all there on altcoins, in my opinion. If we trade sideways, then maybe, just maybe, it will create a healthy environment for some altcoins to perform well. But we really need Bitcoin to make a decision here in the short term. By the end of May, when we start to look at the monthly as well, I mean, man, guys, seeing a red dot, a market cipher on the monthly really indicates that we probably spill over. But like I said, we need to see the confluence from the daily to the weekly to the monthly to see it really confirm. And right now we have a little bit of time, but I really don't want to see the weekly close below the 60. It's possible that it happens. It's possible. Like, look at this. We came up here. We didn't break the 60, though. Then we came down, traded down to the side for a few weeks. Something similar like that could play out, but the only concern I have is that we came above the 60. This white line right here. And usually, like I said, in the past, that indicates pain when we close below it. I will also say, though, we did not come above the 100, the white dotted line. And in previous times when that happens, that really indicates kind of a market cycle top. And we saw that before we started to spill over the 60 line in 2021. There's a lot of different data points we should be looking at right now, but all in all here, guys, we want to see Bitcoin stay above $60,000. If we start to see Bitcoin dip below that 60,000, get daily and weekly candle closures below 60,000, then we should be pretty worried for some pain for a significant amount of time. And I'm talking significant amount of time, maybe until September, maybe August, September, in the fall of 2024. In my opinion, there's a lot of different things at work here, like with the S&P 500 as well. The S&P 500 is putting a red dot on the monthly on market cipher, but I don't see the S&P 500 selling off into the election. I think that's a borderline impossible event. And Bitcoin has been following the S&P 500. But I will say that I don't think that it's impossible for the S&P to sell off for a little bit for the next month or so. Sure, we can see that. That's on the table. We're really going to need to pay attention to tomorrow at the market open, how the S&P 500 opens and how Bitcoin reacts to that. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Do you think that Bitcoin is going to decouple with the S&P? Do you think we're going to spill over versus the S&P 500? Or do you think that we're just chopping sideways and we're getting ready for our next leg up to the upside? I'm very curious what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below. If you like this type of content, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Check out some awesome referral links we have down below. We have a $4,100 sign-on bonus to Femex. All you got to do is click the link in the description box below this video. Deposit, trade a little bit, get a bunch of free money. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.